Testing microphone too. Oh. Welcome back, folks. We are gonna start a whole new game now after finishing up Partake campaign in Europa for Universalis 4. What is this now? A firewall doesn't want me to actually fire the game. Okay, seems I actually gotta adapt my OBS settings here because the game is not being captured for some reason. It's pretty weird. Oh yeah, I see it now. That's better. Expedition Viking! Welcome to the stream if you want to watch it. This is a game that is supposed to be like Baldur's Gate, isometric role-playing game that is actually having combat like Baldur's Gate. I think the audio is a bit loud. Probably should have done this before starting the stream. If anybody is still in the channel, please tell me. I probably also should put it on insane difficulty because reasons. What is this now? Karma thresholds, world resources, item degradation. Yeah, maybe started on hard. Insane probably is something for a second playthrough. And I also should put it on window mode, otherwise I cannot actually see my chat and whatnot. So, full screen and I'm used to streaming. And this, yeah, looks better. I probably should have done this before. Just max it all out. I'm pretty sure I can actually go max on everything. Miscellaneous, display tutorials, wow. Okay, controls, that is a good thing. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, the up arrow, the down arrow, left, right. Oh, well, we'll just figure out this game live. F5. I'm used to F8. That's cool. Area map. Yeah, I'm used to this. Inventory is I. Highlight all. Yeah, that's the same as in Baldur's Gate. Alt key. Oh, that's tab in party stats, objectives, track quest, debug console, camping controls. Activate a space. Oh well, we'll figure this out while playing the game. Sorry. Let's just fire the game. What type of game is this? It's a bit like the I've heard people say it's a bit like the isometric role-playing games from the 90s, like Baldur's Gate. So basically, this is you role-play one character, a Viking, and you can make your own choices and make up your own story. And there's a main storyline, no doubt. And I heard this game actually resembles Planescape Torment quite a bit. It's a load of texts, a good story, one main character who is really interesting, and you can make all the decisions for yourself. So let's press this. No game. Do we want to go? So Lalana Rolls, you're the first guy who actually says something in the chat. Name him Ragnar. That is what I was gonna ask for. You can name our main character, Ragnar. Okay. What is my father's name? Lalana Rolls. You can actually create the character. If anybody else is in the chat, and if you want to say, hey, he needs to have a beard or God knows what, please say so. I can randomize him. What kind of a Viking do we actually want? Doesn't really matter. You do the rest. Father's name. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna call him Torgal, in tribute to the Viking series and strips. What's the English word for that again? The books, the animated. What's the English word for strips again? I forgot. Anyhow, I'm gonna call my father's name Torgal. So what do we want? Maybe we should do it all ourselves. I mean, they're probably gonna go with a melee character. Yeah, large. Shaven, what is this now? Scarred. Oh yeah, I want some scars. Can I actually zoom in on this? No, I cannot. Boo-hoo. And that's a silly beard. Braided beard. Full beard. It's a silly one. Where are you going for vacation? Oh, just to the Flanders Sea. The North Sea. I'm happy with that. It's not the big vacation of the year, just a week off. Ah, come on. Oh, I can rotate the guy. Okay. Can I zoom in on him? Somehow. I want to take a closer look at this. Ponytails. Viking with a ponytail. Sure. Why not? I want some braids. No braids? Ah, come on. Oh, good enough, I guess. There's no braids in the game. Yeah, that looks pretty badass. Oh, well, why not? But it looks a bit un-Viking-like. I'll just go with this one. It resembles my hairstyle. Fancy. Oh, we can go fancy. Fur-lined. Simple leather. Yeah, I like this fancy one. God knows we might do a diplomacy Viking that is actually good in social skills. Yeah, light sleeves, bare, heavy sleeves. Yeah, I think I like this. Bare. Flat shoe, boots. I doubt this actually matters a lot. Yeah, I think I'll go with the red one too. Cool. Yeah. So what colors do we wanna go for? I don't know. Black. Yeah, this looks pretty Viking-like in all honesty. This looks pretty Viking-like. A little bit of gold, a little bit of, and grey and brown tints. That's actually pretty Viking-like, this. I think. My eye color... I don't know. My hair color could be something better. I gotta go for blonde. All the Vikings were blonde, right? Yeah. I'm still not happy with it. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah, I think I'll roll with this. Does it? I don't think it really matters how your character looks like, but let's just go with that. So, it's actually a little bit like Baldur's Gate indeed. You got 6 stats and you can actually increase your stats before starting the game. Okay. Weapon skills. Can I not just select a preset? Well, I kind of want to take a look at all the skills. Adrenaline junkie. What? Sexist. Attacks against the opposite sex do 10% damage. Yeah, I wonder what weapon he would use for that. I kind of wonder what attacks. God, adrenaline junkie. So, down to any ally, avenger, backstabber, huh? Bloodthirsty. Well, that might be handy. Grants 10% damage for 1 turn after every kill. If anybody wants to look up a good template for Expeditions Vikings, I just want to take a look at all these skills. I played these games because of that, because of the versatility. Halves the chance that enemies target the character. That sounds pretty good. But that is something more for a ranged character. I want to be in the thick of a battle. I want to be melee. Hardened character grants 10 hit points. Yeah, that's only 10% increase if I look at the secondary stats, so that's not. Receive an extra 3% critical chance for all attacks. That sounds pretty good. If your critical chance is 5%, if I look, I'm a Dungeons and Dragons fan, by the way, so I kind of enjoy games like this. So critical is a base 5%, and an extra 3% won't hurt. I'll take that. I'll take that. Bam. Oh, I got 40 skill points. What? Yeah, as Chad is telling me, I should just go for a berserker. I should just go for a berserker Viking. Halves the enemy crit chance. Yeah, sure. Range damage reduction. Yeah, that sounds useful. I mean, passives are always active. Oh, wait a moment. That isn't. Wait a moment. Wait a minute. Wait. It isn't 1 skill point. It costs me. So different stuff. Ah, okay, the upgrade cost is 4. I kinda should take a look at all of them and see what's what. 6 it costs for being a sexist. Sexist, I'm half tempted. Yeah, let's go against all the naked female opponents and do 10% damage with our weapon. Yeah, increases physical resistance by 10%. Physical resistance is 20%. And it's derived from strength and morale. That might be good, but I should take a look at all the other stuff first. The ability to craft weapons. Oh, really now? Craft weapons sounds okay. Unlock special dialogue options. I think I want that. I heard there's a really good story in this game. Increases the chance of hunting success and the meat brought back. preserves meat into rations. Oh, I kind of like this. Maybe I should go for a crafter. Usually what I do is do all the crafting. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know if I should take higher. Converts meat into rations. If you're the leader, I just want to roleplay a Viking. If you're the leader of a warband, you gotta provide for your men. I'll take it. And hunting. Yeah. I mean, a Viking that cannot hunt. And I'm a heavy sleeper. During camping, you become fully rested by only resting one shift. Yeah, but if the rest of the party doesn't have it, adds the ability to craft weapons. Yeah, well, I first want to take a look at the offensive skills. Forgive me for taking my time, but creating your character in a role-playing game is like half the work. And I kind of want to get immersed with my character, and I kind of want to feel my character. If I did Dungeons and Dragons paper games, I mean pen and paper games, you spend more time sometimes thinking about your character at the start. Next attack will always... Oh, so this is a skill. Offensive skill provide extra abilities to be used during combat that aren't tied to any specific weapon. The next attack will always be a critical attack. That sounds pretty overpowered, but it costs me 9 points. Makes a melee attack with plus 5 damage for every hex you move before attacking. Yeah, well, charge. Good Vikings to charge, I guess. But skills I don't really believe in. Is this something like Planescape? Yes, it is, Tom. Yeah, and the Partake campaign was successful. I just finished it. Oh, dual wielding. Yeah, I want dual wielding. Let's go Berserker. I want dual wielding. That's for sure. That is free for all. A kick that moves the target 1 hex away. The melee attack that applies the status effect stun. Ooh, but that... I think this is even more powerful, but it doesn't say what the it doesn't say what the reset timer on this is. If you can spam this, well, support skills. What do we have? Oh well. In all honesty, I'm starting to doubt. Usually my main character in a game like this is the talkative, silver-tongued, social guy that can craft and provide and actually lead a party and stay under the... Maybe I shouldn't go for the melee ones. No doubt I can recruit some... And it also unlocks special conversation options. Yeah. I kinda having doubts now. If I'm really gonna take social skills and utility skills like repairing, preserving, and diplomacy. What? I'm gonna just reset this and I'm gonna take a look at everything first. So these are the utility skills. Cooking. Adds a chance to give party bonuses during camping. Yeah, sure. Craft weapons. Yeah, sure. Crafting is likely dependent on other stuff. Diplomacy, yeah, sure. Guarding, actually, yeah, hunting. Pairing. I'm half tempted to go with a crafter social tongue guy. That's what I always do in any role-playing game. Go the mage type that can talk. I don't feel it. I'm sure I'll meet melee characters enough to actually join my party. Grants a chance to discover resources. Oh yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll be researched. Traps, I don't really. Traps. Passive skills. Halves the chance that enemies target the character. Yep, I'll take that. If I'm not gonna do a melee guy. Sorry folks who expect me to play a berserker, but berserkers. I'm pretty sure I can actually get that. If I want to lead an expedition versus the vile Saxons, I gotta be a leader. I gotta be movement penalty for armor. Grants +1 attack of opportunity per turn. I'm half tempted to, if I go for a Torgal character, I'm half tempted to go bow here, but I should take a look at all this first. Block chance and stamina. Okay, what does finesse do? Knives and spears. Critical chance with all weapons. Okay. Knives and spears. Are you telling me there's no bows in game? Determines accuracy with ranged weapons. Perception is crucial to archers. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Skald. I want to play a Skald. A Skald is the natural leaders for the Vikings. That's like a bard in Dungeons and Dragons. And I want to be used for persuasion, and yeah, that settles it. That's what I do in Planescape Torment also. I play the guy that actually is pretty good at this. Mental resistance and stamina. Okay, so that'll be my strong point. Well, maybe I should go for perception and sense. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then make an archer. Bard is the mostly useless class in D&D. I don't care. I want to roleplay a Skald. A Skald is like the bard, is like the singers in the tavern. If you play Skyrim, it's the guys that actually play in all the taverns. And if I played Skyrim for the first time and hearing those Skalds sing, I was like, what the fuck? They added that in the game? Skalds singing in the taverns? That was pretty good voice acting and all. I said, yeah, I want to play a Skald, but you couldn't do that in Skyrim. Oh well. Well, you could do some magic and do some a Viking archer. Hey, I want to play Torgal. I'm half tempted. Born to Torgal, and I'm pretty sure we can actually find some melee characters. So what does this do? Bow rank 1. I'm pretty sure if I want to... I'm playing this on hard from the start. I'm pretty sure a melee character will die a lot sooner. Make 2 range attacks at -30% accuracy. Yeah, but it costs 12 to upgrade it. Knives. That's finesse. It's not for me. Oh. Sling. 2-handed ranged. Medium damage. Very high critical. Oh really now? It's high damage medium critical here. I kinda like a sling. Why? Because it has critical, and critical. If I what is critical once? If I then take the yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. The chat is telling me don't go bows. What about a sling then? I'll go with slings then. A puffball. What? Launches a mushroom that explodes into a cloud of dust spores that covers the target and all adjacent hexes for one turn, treating them as full cover for purposes of ranged attacks. Launches a mushroom. Okay, now I'm kinda curious. What was this one? What's the skill here? Ranging shot. It's a free action. Slings and bows are for women. Oh really now? Oh really now? Slings and bows are for women, you say? Well, we can solve that. I'll play a female then. What's the name of the wife of Torgal again? Arisha. Yeah, we'll play Arisha then. If you taunt me, Lolada, I'll play a female. You shouldn't have taunted me. Tough luck. And then we'll go for it. A really tiny girl. Well, thin. It's not good. Scarred. Freckled. Yeah, I like freckles. Let's play. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. The tunic could be a bit better. Is there a hardcore mode? Yeah, I'm half tempted to start on the highest difficulty, but I don't think it's a good idea for streaming. Nah. I think I'll go with this. It's pretty okay. I'm pretty Viking colors. Yeah, something like this. Fair enough. If you say a woman is actually slings, I'll do that. There we go. Yeah, slings. I want to see the skills for slings. Scatter shot. Any character within a 2 hex. This looks pretty overpowered, slings. Launches a bladder which spreads all across the target hex and all adjacent hexes. Yeah, but this doesn't sound... I think I'll go with bows instead. Because bows will likely... It's basically better for making a glass cannon. Seems slings are actually oh well, I'll go with bows. I'll go with bows. Did I actually use all the stuff I assigned yet? I didn't. So you go for bows. Just bows. Yep. Then offensive skills. This looks pretty overpowered. The next attack will always be a critical attack. Make a ranged attack that deals 25% damage. Takes away all the target's moves on the next turn if it hits. The attack. Oh, this is governed. Unlocks several abilities related to throwing things. What? Throwing things and people? What the fuck? Throwing people? Throw a rock. Throws a stone as a ranged weapon, dealing damage on hit, but with no crit. A miss will still apply this. Throw a rock? Select a friendly or enemy character and then select the hex adjacent to your own position to throw them into. Yeah, I'll be a female who actually tosses my berserker into the fray. This sounds fun. Select a friendly and toss them into a hex. Okay, sure. Throw an axe. And strength for damage. This doesn't look that useful in all honesty, but this would be funny. Oh, why not? Throw a rock. Or if all else fails, if we lose our bow, we can still throw a rock at our enemies. Yeah, sounds like a really good idea. Support skills, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. If I'm gonna play a Skald, you gotta do Goldas. Goldas are like the bard songs that are war cries, basically. I wanna do war cries. So what do... All Norse allies get the status effect favored by tier. Total damage reduction plus 25%. That is pretty damn good, I think. Damage reduction. You start with 5% and I can just sing or whatever and they get Baldur's favor. Physical resistance. Oh my god, this is gonna be so damn powerful. If I now use my social skills and get some really high berserkers damage, yeah, then this will... If you say a bard is useless in Dungeons and Dragons, well, basement... Can I do all of these at once? It's an attack action. Can I do all of them? Can I select all of them? No. This one looks pretty okay to start with. Total damage reduction is 25. What is the second one? Physical resistance is... Can I actually activate them all at once then? Probably. Base melee damage. Yeah. One Skald who actually does all these Galders and all these war cries to buff the party and then send all my melee guys in. I'll use that. Like, why? Because support characters usually aren't in-game selectable. Usually the game throws casual melee guys or archers at you, not persons that are skilled in support skills. I'll go with this one, that's for sure. Okay, healing, governed by sense. Heal followers, yeah. If I'm gonna play a female leader of a warband that actually leads and uses some diplomacy, I'll think I'll do this. Especially on the harder hit difficulties. This might be pretty important. A portion of the target's hit points based on the rank of the skill. So I can actually heal my melee guys then. If I can combine this with stealth, some shit, this could be powerful. Leadership, yeah, I want to be... Ah, come on, I don't have it anymore. Oh well, healing can wait then. I want to be a leader. So what does this unlock? Maneuvering. Gives all allies one more hex of movement for that turn. Oh... That doesn't sound all that useful. What's this again? Gives all allies one more hex of movement for that turn. That might be pretty good. That might be the... If I can combine that with bashing, charging berserkers. Is this turn-based? Yeah, I think so. It uses hexes. It uses hexes and it uses Baldur's Gate-like fighting system, I think, this game. Spot traps. Yeah, spot traps on the ground in combat. That does sound pretty useful. Witchcraft, huh? Converts herbs into medicine and grants debuff abilities for combat. Inflicts all enemies with the status demoralized. And maximum accuracy is halved. That is pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. Especially against pestering ranged characters. Remember those skeleton archers you had to kill and you were unable to reach them? Well, you can halve their maximum accuracy. That is pretty good. I think I'll take that. So, we only took bows. Just thinking, did I take something that isn't really powerful? Throwing, yeah, I don't believe in this, in all honesty. I'm gonna take something else with witchcraft, yeah, okay. So I'm a witch. I'll roleplay a witch that can actually use war cries and help her allies. It's likely gonna be a glass cannon, but I don't care. I like this. Utility skills and passive skills. Did I select my passives already? Walk your shots. That looks pretty good. If I'm gonna be a bow character, 5% hit chance for every shot on the same target. That's like in Fallout. Sounds pretty good. Are there any support skills I should do? It doesn't really matter what I take now. I'm pretty sure I can take everything I damn well want later on. I think I'll take the crafting ones later. Yeah, cooking. Blah. Blah. This one I'll keep though. Crafting. Yeah. I first need. I kinda. What I always do in games like this, take all the gathering skills first, and once you gathered a ton of stuff, then you take the crafting stuff. Adds a chance to give the party bonuses during camping. So what exactly does this do? 10% chance to get well fed. I need all my points here. Yeah, but this is good. Increases the chance of hunting success and the meat brought back. So what does that do exactly? Bring back 2 meat during camping. Yeah, I want to feed my heavy circus. Preserving. Yep. So I'm gonna be a hunter and a preserver. Sounds good. And this is also pretty important early on. Repair your stuff. And I am able to actually deconstruct. I always want to do that. This looks pretty damn powerful. I'll just take one. Scouting looks. Discover resources on the map. Plus 26% chance to discover resources. All in all, yeah. If I want to become a crafter, I'm gonna up this. Unlocks the ability to build new traps. Yeah. Consumable items. Oh, really now? What consumable items? Yeah, but I can level this up later on. What I should be doing is maxing out the scouting and the repairing for deconstructing. I'm just going on my gut feeling here. I think deconstructing and getting the materials before you take the crafting options is actually best. So now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this if I'm gonna be Oh, look at that! With the skill I actually take, this changes. I am known among my clansmen as a skillful huntress and self-sufficient outdoors woman who can take down any man at 100 paces. Yeah, sounds great. But what else can we take? Anything that There was a skill that actually lowers low profile. I already took it. Great. Halves the chance that enemies target the character. Oh, armor piecing. Oh, I want that. As a bow? Yeah, you want that. If you use a bow, you want that. But I'm gonna have to give up something for it if I want it. Oh. Suppose I could go without one of the support and do it later. Yeah, the herbs, if I, yeah, the herbs, I'll keep this one, but this one, the war cries, I can take it later. I can take it later. I want to take a look at all these passives first. What is I gonna take? This is all pretty good. Critical. A bow is really fast. I was gonna take a skill that actually... Yeah, here. 50% armor piercing for all attacks. That sounds overpowered for a bow. Critical chance for all attacks. Well, I'm having second doubts. If I'm gonna focus on armor piercing and bows, but isn't armor piercing better than... Oh, it's medium damage and very high critical. And a bow is high damage and medium critical. I don't know. If I take, yeah, bows need arrows. Medium damage. I like high critical. That is good versus armored opponents, I bet. Let's go. If I combine this with that passive skill that gives me accuracy for each hit, this might... Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep with bows, I think. I hope there are infinite... yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if I gotta craft with arrows or not. I don't know, but... You should think that rocks to use in a sling are a lot easier to get. Critical chance on a sling and combine that with armor piercing. I don't know. That sounds overpowered. It sounds overpowered. I'm not sure. High damage, medium critical. Scatter shot with a sling? So a sling is governed by perception. That is governed by perception. What does perception actually do? And it will often reveal additional information during dialogue. Yeah, sure. But I'm still not sure. Performs an area... Both seems like for a glass cannon damage dealer. And this seems more for like debuffing your enemies. Yeah, they will be harried, blinded and concussed. So we can either go for a high damage medium critical. Oh well, I'll follow my gut feeling. Sod it. I'll stay with the bows. I'll stay with the bows. In that case, yeah, 50 armor piercing for bow is pretty good, I think. There should be some other stuff that actually ranged attacks have 100% critical chance when the target is in melee range. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Sexist. Attacks against the opposite sex do 10% damage. Yeah, let's fire some arrows at. Increases the minimum hit chance on ranged attacks to 10. Oh yeah, sure. Did I... Wasn't there something that actually stacks... Wasn't there something that actually increases accuracy? What's that? Increases the flanking damage multiplier by plus 10%. Yeah, but sneak attack. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I took it already. Yeah, so 5% points hit chance for every shot. Okay. And the hit chance increased by 10%. Yeah, I think this is okay. Now I got three left, so what can I even take? 3. Reduces the movement penalty of armor by -1 to a minimum of 0. Grants 1 attack of the an opportunist sounds okay. I'll roll with this. I don't know if it's any good, but I've spent enough time on this, I think. Unless there is something else I should do to actually max out bows. Still want to do this. Grants 3% hit points. Would cost me 9. What if I downgrade this? Gives me 4. Yeah. No. Really want to take this. Sod it. I'll go with it. Otherwise, I won't. Am I satisfied with my character? I really don't know, but I'll give it a shot because I cannot stay. I cannot stay on the character creation. I don't know how long I spent on it. So let's watch the introduction movie, I guess. I'll have a drink.
He was a great warrior and a good husband, but he was not a strong chieftain to his clan. As he travels to join his brothers in the halls of Valhalla, you must take his place. Our clan is beset by petty squabbles. Some amongst our people would contest your claim to leadership.
Well, looks okay.
Our neighbors plot against us. Gather your most trusted clansmen. Together you will face dangers which none can predict. You will be challenged on your leadership, your resolve, your wisdom. Build a ship and take your housecarls across the sea. Power and strength for
I'm gonna enjoy this game. I'm enjoying it already.
If you show yourself to be bold, the gods will follow you into battle. Your legacy will live for 1,000 years beyond your time. Our clan must prevail.
Okay. For an intro, that wasn't that bad. I'm actually thinking about Witcher 3 here. The island, you know, the guys, they were Viking team also. Remember that princess, the daughter of well, I always made her the queen because she had better leadership, better dialogue, better everything, more like a skald. So now what? I'm actually getting pretty low frames per second here. It is the evening. Yeah, this is Baldur's Gate. This is definitely Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, I'm gonna so enjoy this. It's the evening after your father's funeral. Okay. You close your eyes, the image of its blazing ship simmers in the dark. Yeah, so I'm not feeling too well. Okay. So we seem to be living in the south part of the Viking lands. All the Thanes. Yeah, the Thanes. That's the leaders, right? The clan leaders. That's the clan, yeah. Commanded the respect of many. The guests are. So don't expect voice acting in this game. This is like Planescape Torment. Like Baldur's Gate, and you just gotta read it all and adapt. This is basically a tribute game to the old system. That is why I bought it. Your mother leans in to whisper a few words of advice before she takes a seat. You should greet each of the Thanes before the feast begins, but listen well to their words. I'm not even sure how you pronounce this. Thanes? I think it's Thanes. Like the Thane. Yeah, I think you pronounce it as like an A. Not Tagnus or something. I think it's Thane. I've seen it written as Thane also, but here it's spelled differently. Few of them would benefit from making this a smooth transition. So yeah, so I'm gonna be the leader of a clan. Is it even historical for Vikings to have a female as a leader? But no. Okay. Characters with golden nameplates have dialogues for you. Click on them to talk on them. The icon over your chair is the quest marker. You can turn these off in the game settings for more independent play objectives. Gold quest markers indicate mandatory objectives. Gold? What do you mean gold? Oh, these ones you mean. Optional is talk to the tank. Okay, I think I'll talk. Yeah, so the silver stuff is the optional things. The silver things is the optional quest stuff. Okay. Let's talk. Who are you? Yeah, my frames per second is really low. I'm gonna have to downgrade my... I don't know why this game... I'm only getting 20 frames per second. 20 for a game like this. Oh, this is my elder brother. Okay. Got a penchant for music. Looks up and gives me a warm smile. Okay. How do you feel? Yeah, I'll go with 3. Cannot believe he's dead. How has it everybody been treating you? And why isn't he the new leader? Yeah, because our mother was more the leader than our father ever was, so in a way this changes nothing. Yeah, okay, but I think these guys will think a little bit different. They'll want him on the throne. Torgelson. Rurik Torgelson. I think our clansmen are almost as relieved as I am that you took on the man. Okay, sure. He flashes a cheeky grin. Yeah, this'll be exactly like my Planescape Torment streams. Ah, I'm gonna enjoy this. Did I, any other dialogue options? No. Who are you?
Busy entertaining your guests?
Busy entertaining your guests. Not too busy to check on. It's a young hunter. Okay. Not my fiancé or something. Might be. I've had an uneasy feeling all night. Yeah, likely because you don't want to be my hubby if I become chiefess or something. I've heard stories about the Huskarls. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roleplay the diplomatic chiefess here. The big lug. What is a lug? I don't know that is it like a big oaf? Yeah, probably something like a big oaf. It's a lug. That word. He and his friends have been putting their heads together. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. My feast, I should relax. Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna downgrade. I think it's the this one, the anti-alliance. That is always something you. Yeah, that increased my frames per second from 15 to 50. Okay. 50 should be enough. Can I actually zoom in? Yeah, I can. I can actually zoom in and out. Can I rotate the camera? Yes, I can. Can I combine it? Zoom out, zoom in? Yeah, I can. I'm just getting my bearings here. Okay. Just trying to learn the controls of this game. Oh, wait a minute. It was positioned like this. I always can't. Yeah, it was like this. Oh, it wasn't. How did I start? I don't even know. Yeah, like this, I think. Yeah, that is how. cannot. How do I scroll the map? Oh yeah, like this. So I gotta use the arrows. Okay, sure. So the silver objectives are there. Can I actually loot stuff? For you. Is this an attempt to make me jealous? You. Distant cousin. He's known as a skilled warrior and hard worker.
Our condolences on the passing of your father. At least he died the way he would have wanted. He will be feasting with the gods tonight.
Oh, I'll play the diplomatic guy. So I got no clue if there's an icon for dialogue options dependent on my skills. There might be. I didn't agree with how Torgal do our clan. Okay. And he doesn't see what gives me the right to succeed him. Oh, really? Yeah, I might be taunting him with that, but I'll do one. So he really wants to take my place. The conversation will return here afterwards. So this is like options I can take to end the and this is yeah. A woman has led this clan for some time now. Yeah, okay. The woman has earned a position that, yeah, one. And it is time for change. Yeah, I do agree, maybe, but I want to prove myself. So one. Okay. Let's talk to all the teams or whatever. Ragnar the White is the most influential of the guests as a vassal, blah blah blah. Oh, so he is a traitor. She is a traitor. Okay, so it wasn't unheard of then that females led a clan. Okay. Not to seek out the owls across the sea. So she doesn't want me to go into England, so to speak. Scotland or whatever, where the Saxons are. The unprotected coasts and their treasures, but there is more dangers than the rumors let on. I'm not surprised they claim. Oh yeah, so my father died while doing an expedition. Okay, yeah. You know my father well. Warrior, we fought together on the Bravelier. What is the Bravelier? I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. That might insult her. Of course. Okay. The old shield maiden smiles. She gracefully slides back down into the sea. Okay. Press O to view the goals. That's the basically the quest. What is this now? Rabbit stew bubbles over the fire pit, spreading delicious smell. Don't make me hungry, game. Okay, next one. There's a solemn expression. What do you mean? On a few minutes. Yeah, but I'll roleplay diplomatic. Sure, you're not expecting your claim to leadership to go uncontested? Of course not. Yeah, sort it out the traditional way? I don't think so. Will be a yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Next one. Oh, this is the leader of the bordering tribe. Okay. Okay. sorry about father. I don't trust this guy somehow. I don't trust people that talk like that. Then they wanna yeah. I don't really wanna say, I'll go with one anyhow. I don't think any. What are your plans for this place? How will you lead your clan? Yes, see? I don't trust this guy. Gut feeling, just by looking at the dialogues. He just wants to hear me out. What the heck is a folk mood? An attentive Thane, I'll start by building a folk mood. What? Do I really have to delve into Viking lore to actually follow this game? It looks like it. I'm gonna have to read up on basic Viking lore to actually follow all this. Yeah, a folk mood. What is a folk mood? Yeah, but I'll check. Why scores? It's a folk mood. I don't know. If anybody wants to look it up, do it. Okay. True bonds are forged in battle, not bound in blood. Okay. Came to me for advice before he mounted his last journey on account. Wait a moment. Is he trying to tell me something about the death of my father? Yeah, what does thing have to do with it? Now he shuts up. So this is telling me he didn't want to say that, but he did. And when I started probing about it, he fell silent. So who was that? Can I actually see that in the journal? Coping. I'm half tempted. What was the name? Where is my bloody journal? Isn't there a journal in here? What about dialogue? Well, I'm pretty sure we don't have to write it all down like really hardcore. Okay, I think we can only sit down now. Chair next to the mother. Oh, who are you, Nefja?
There you are. The feast seems to be off to a good start.
It's nice to see you out of your armor for once. I'll select two. He moves one of the folds of her dress aside, allowing you to glimpse the... Okay. She winks knowingly. I'm gonna enjoy it. If the game keeps doing like... this is a game for me, I can tell you that already. Just getting immersed in a story here. My poor sister has a fever. Oh yeah, she has such frail constitution. She is a cynical, sarcastic bitch, so to speak. So what do you think of our guests? Proud and graceful bunch. Yeah, that's certainly the sense I'm getting. I have a weird feeling about Skula though. Oh, Skull Cleaver. Okay. Yeah, so everybody wants something. Everybody wants something of... Okay, I think I've done everything. Everyone toasts to your father and digs into the meal. Food covers every inch of the table. Okay. Uh-oh. Something's happening. you? Okay, are they... Something tells me this will be a combat tutorial. Come outside and defend your honor or we will burn this hall to the ground. Might be able to talk myself out of this. Keep walking outside. All the other guys turn their gaze to you in anticipation. Have to handle this. If the other things you think you're weak, yeah. I'm gonna go real gutsy and do it alone. Retrieve your weapons from the rack by the door. Oh, Susie. So I had to, Okay. Now that you've taken your weapons, yeah, that's probably something like this. All on a yeah. Yeah, I know that. 2 sets of weapons and can freely switch between them in combat. Click this button. Oh yeah, okay. Can actually equip a shield even though... Well, sure. What do you have? Oh, not now. Something tells me I should give her the shield. I'm not gonna use it. So how do I do that? Simple knife. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. So she has a spear and a shield. So can I... You're not allowed to change followers in... Ah. Oh. Okay, so they got their own... They only use a spear then. Enough. Fair enough. Increases strength for 3 turns. Yeah, not gonna tweak. What is this all exactly? This is the codex. Block chance. So we got 92 accuracy from our stats with the... So we got 92 accuracy with the bow, which is pretty damn good. A critical of 5%, 30 to 33 base damage. And non-existent damage reduction. What about you? So she has 70% accuracy, which is damn low. Why? Because 30% to miss means, yeah, a lot less damage. Critical of 10%, damage of 45. Yeah, okay. She has high in endurance. So it's not a fighter, this woman. It's more like a scout. Yeah, it's scout. It says scout. Oh, so she's a rogue. Yeah, that's it. She's a rogue character. She can actually... Oh well. Homestead. What is this? Oh, I can actually update my longhorn. I can actually... Oh, great. I can actually save for buildings. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this. So I can actually build buildings in my hometown, I suppose. At the heart of my homestead. You shape it, yeah, so you can get secure steady income with that. The center of the... Yeah, that's the church, so to speak. So we can likely... Oh well, we'll take a look at that once we get stuff at that. But I'm not regretting being a gatherer now. I took gathering skills and I think I'll take that. So I'm respected with the clansmen. The others are neutral. Yeah, so let's just fight, I guess. Let's save the game and go outside. Thinking, yeah, that is pretty hard, pretty long damn loading time, but most of the guests follow me outside. You're dimly aware of the other tanks muttering among themselves. A streak of blood runs from his hair down his, but it looks he can still fight. Yeah. Oh, so here it is. So we can actually use diplomacy. Diplomacy 1. I'm not regretting doing this. If a game is really text-based like Planescape Torment, these dialogue options can mean the difference between a fight against 10 people. Go home, you fools. I wonder if I can actually talk my way out of a fight. So let's select one. She's right. This is not what Father would want. Okay, seems to work. It doesn't matter what Father wants. We're here now. There is no going home without... Nothing about this is honorable. Okay, I should never have come here with you. Okay, so this guy is already abandoning the half-drunk aggressor. Run back to the farm like a coward, he says, and we'll deal with Aricia ourselves. So he already walks away. Yeah, I'll go try and talk him over it. Talk him out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk him out of it. Watch me do it. He does not believe will be part of us when it's fine. Ah, okay, so that is why you're doing it. And now the others start backing me up. Okay, they start backing me up, the other guys. There is no honor in this, and he takes my side. We'll kill you all. Are you really gonna suicide yourself over this? Oh, seems like they do. So, combat. As I said, this is hex-based. This reminds me of Fallout in a way. The original Fallout 2. Defeat does not necessarily mean game over. You will usually be able to continue and the story may change in some cases. Okay? So, hexes appear. Can we actually zoom out to the maximum here? Yeah, you can select yourself and your warriors called Herdmen. So party members are Herdmen. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, you got movement points to move in grids. And each grid you take, you lose movement points and you will also be less. And this bar is likely my movement point bar. Okay, you can make default attacks against enemies by clicking on them when the cursor changes to a sword arrow. In addition to the normal attacks, remember to use those characters' abilities. Okay, when they can... Yeah, sure. So, what are the hotkeys for my party members, I wonder? I should check that. Now that I know it, I'm gonna memorize all the controls. I need to know the hotkeys for party members. The hotkeys for party members. Combat controls. Okay. Highlight all, toggle non-lethal. Cycle the characters is tab. But there's no hotkeys to select individual characters as far as I can see. Or is there? So you gotta use tab for it. Okay, and what other important combat controls? Camera followers. What is toggle non-lethal? Can I actually attack him and do non-lethal damage, like kick him out, so I don't kill him? Is that a thing now? What does that do, toggle lethal? I want to try it out. Doesn't seem to do anything unless it's nope, doesn't seem to do anything. Has attack of opportunity. So can I actually fire through my other guy? yeah, wait a moment. First, this. Yeah, I can demoralize them. So how exactly are there hotkeys for... Yeah, so everybody is demoralized. That is great. I'm gonna enjoy. Any status effects applied to a character will show up above the hit points bar. Wait. Status effects can last anywhere from above the... Oh, did I actually misdo this? Ah, yeah, now I see it. So they're demoralized. You can see it here. See above the... You can see they're demoralized if I hover over them. And above the yellow line, you can see the icon from being demoralized. So they have less chance to hit. I'm just learning this. This is the hard difficulty from the start, so I cannot fuck this up. So, okay, next one. Fatigued is one of the more punishing status effects, and as long as... Yeah, okay. To get more information about the status effects, you can click the info button. Info button? What info button? This button is active. Clicking on any character in combat will display detailed information about them. With allies, you'll be able to rearrange abilities. Move a ranged character a few hexes toward an enemy, shoot, and then move back again. Interesting. This... Okay, so I'm wondering. Tab is not. Yeah. Can I actually debuff something? Okay, this is yeah, cripple. I wanna kill this hunter before he starts pestering me with arrows. So postpone a ranged attack until you have at least 75% chance to hit an enemy during an enemy turn. Okay, and who is the other guy? He's a defender. What can he do? Can he charge? He can rebuke and he can stun. Okay, yeah. Automatically attacks the first enemy that enters melee range. So, this is an archer, so I kind of want to position myself there. And maybe even here, but I think that provokes an attack of opportunity. So this was the enemy leader, right? Yeah, but I cannot move here. I suppose the red arrow on this character means he can do an attack of opportunity if I move. So I think I'll just stun this guy. Oh. Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, so whatever. So this is our spear guy. So what can you do? Attack a target 3 hexes away. Move to the other side. Move to the other side of the target and make the target spend its attack of opportunity. Kabam! Okay. Around, yeah, so there. The inner ring shows if the character... Wait, what? Around their feet is their action ring. Its state is mirrored by the dots at the bottom of their portrait. Oh yeah, these dots. And the outer ring shows what kind of movement is available to the character. So what does yellow? I suppose. Yellow, I suppose, means. Yeah, I think I start to understand this system. Yellow means you can move 1 hex. Green actually means an attack, and red actually means you can do an attack of opportunity. I think that is about it. And yeah, see, if I move here, the red arrow says attack of opportunity. Okay, so I will move her here. And the archer, I don't want him in melee range, but if this guy moves now, an attack of opportunity will trigger. So he is likely to engage them. So this archer should be pretty safe. Traps? I don't think there's traps here. I kinda... Yeah, so the game tells me I cannot hit this guy because my arrow... See, the line doesn't stops here, so I can actually probably just hit him. But I think with my main character I can actually hit the fighter. Let's just try that. Is there a skill I should do? All enemies adjacent to the target hex. Yeah, there are no enemies adjacent. Make 2 range attacks at 30% accuracy each. That sounds pretty good because I'm pretty close to this guy. Let's do that. I said, let's do that. Okay. Okay, and with the rest of your stuff, yeah, he cannot even move. See, he doesn't have a yellow, so he cannot even move anymore. So this guy can still move, but that will trigger yeah. So I only can attack you. Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy this game. This combat is turn-based and tactical. So can I actually use a ranging shot? Nah, I'll just attack him. Oh wait a moment, I already did. So I can just move. What I should be doing then is probably make it so that I can actually... Can I take cover? Nah, I think I'll move here. Yeah, and then end of turn. This looks pretty good. Can I actually move her still? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay, this looks okay. Oh, hi there, Tom. An enemy has just fallen. This will likely happen often. When herdmen getting incapacitated, yeah, so if my party members fall, they can be revived. Okay, sure. If an enemy is killed, the red hex at their feet will disappear, whereas incapacitated characters will writhe in pain on the ground. If you decide to leave a herdman incapacitated, they risk getting an injury. Okay? The longer they stay down, the worse the injury can become. Do your best, yeah, so I can see... I will skill up. I'm half tempted to restart the game tomorrow on the hardest difficulty setting. This game is I know how to play a game like this. I can likely beat this game on the hardest setting. Just because I know how to do this stuff. So, you're an archer. Yeah, you can fire from there. Yeah, but he's writhing in pain, as you can see, so he's an incapacitated enemy. I'm half tempted to move here. Well, I can still... I should go... Yeah, but he cannot move anymore. I don't quite trust this. I don't know if you can actually shoot through your party members. I think I'll move here with the rest of my... Yeah, like this. The character has just entered cover. High cover or low cover? Yeah, cover against what? Yeah, against ranged attacks, but I don't think... Oh, so this guy has cover. Okay, so this guy has cover. That's not good. Wait a moment. Are you oh, I gotta go around then. So this is... Ah man, I moved on the wrong spot, didn't I? So he has cover over here, but if I fire from somewhere over here, he should... Oh, he still has it! Oh, damn. Oh well, I did that wrong then. Cover blocks attacks completely. Yeah, okay. Cover protects you against ranged attacks from the direction of the space with cover. Yeah. A character in low cover will automatically stand up to shoot over it, but will also be forced to stand up if an enemy stands next to them. So he's not in low cover, but he could do it if he really... Yeah, no. Oh, well, we'll figure this out. And I'll think I'll just end the turn with that. Yeah, he's going around. Is he gonna engage me? Yes, he is. Okay, my turn. So... Yeah. I can hit this guy from here. He should do it. An attack was just blocked. When this happens, instead of dealing damage to the targets, their shield will absorb the blow. The better the shield, the more melee damage it can absorb. A shield absorption reaches 0, it will no longer absorb any damage. Like a character's hit points, the shield is automatically restored at the end of combat. How can a shield stop working in the middle of combat? That makes no sense. Well, I'll just fire me bow. And he's harried now. Okay, next one. So you were actually the melee specialist, and I think I'll move her over. Do I have any text targets? No, I don't want to do that. Paint, not useful. Ah. Oh, you can actually use this skill to avoid attacks of unity. Oh, now they're retro, yeah. Another. I'm pretty sure I saw DDRJ stream the predecessor of this game. That was Conquistador, and I was half tempted to buy it. Probably should have tried it. So this is my other archer, and I can actually reach him. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So this guy still has a lot of absorption in his shield, so he can just tank it. So I should focus on him. But I should use quick shot maybe. Yeah, he's not likely to close in. Well, he might run away, not closer. Okay. I kind of want to immobilize. Well, no. It's likely one shot and he's down, so let's just kill his ass. Okay. Next up. You. So what can you do? I think you had a... You can actually... Yeah, shield is sort of extra hit points. Yeah, I guess. It said that absorption... A shield actually absorbs damage until this blue bar is gone, and then it no longer absorbs damage until the end of the combat. I'm gonna try this on him. Stun him. So this guy is stunned now. And now we can likely just... I wonder if I do more damage if I attack him from behind. Is that a thing? I don't know. So everybody can move. Do I want somebody to move? You can hit him from there. Well, you could go here. In all honesty, I'm tempted to restart this game on the highest level. Because, yeah, but it's probably not good for streaming. I'll end it now. So he didn't do anything because he was stunned. I kind of wonder if I can shoot through my guys without hitting him. I'm not sure. Well, one way to find out. Seems like it. Next. Stay there, I guess. And you. Didn't I have something for... Yeah, here. Quick shot. Kabam. Oh, how can you miss at point blank range? Come on! You're standing a meter away from him and you miss with a bow? A kick that moves the target 1 hex away. Yeah, I'm gonna stun him again. Then I can just end the turn and he cannot do anything. Oh well, and then we shoot him to death. Victory! Ain't me. That wasn't even all that hard. He has a light trauma to the head. Okay. You will see this screen as a few vital pieces of information. Okay, sure. If a character was injured during combat, any new injuries will be displayed. They will need to be treated the next time you make camp. Okay. You used any items during combat, it was shown here as well. Okay. Or any items that lost your ability will be shown there. Okay, sure. Soundly defeated farmer and kicks his weapon. None of them has any fight left in them. What do we do with them? That is a tough decision. If I execute them, I will likely... But if I let them go... Oh well, I'm gonna play diplomacy guy. Who knows, they might befriend me later. I'll let them go. Bye, piss off. Your guests look on with this act of mercy. You all saw what happened. So now I gotta explain why I did that. Can I do this? No, diplomacy was shown. These men left me no choice. Nah, I go with one. Supported you here because other enemies brothers were out of line. Yep. Oh great! Now this guy, now first he fights with me, and now he wants to challenge me on a duel. Ah, great. Yeah, can you believe this son of a bitch? First he fights with me, and then he challenged me to a duel. This time it could be better though. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, well, So why do you challenge me? Yeah, he has a point there. I've seen that in other games. It's the seed of 10 should never be passed from father to daughter like a sword or a horse. He's right. I think he's right. But I'm gonna try diplomacy again. You can serve at my side. Okay, seems like if you don't wish to fight him, let me fight him in your place. Okay, 2. If he really wants to fight me, we will meet on island. Okay, sure. Oh, so he doesn't want to fight me now. He simply wants to duel me on some island. Okay, so click on the compass to open the area map. Okay. Sure, so where is that island? Which hut? Well, we can find that out later, I guess. We received... Oops. Oh. Here. Something to prove. So now we got a new quest. This is the feast closed. Okay. Discuss your options with Esther. Probably not. Can't believe. Set fire to the hole, yeah. Okay. Glad you were at my back. Thanks for looking out for it. He grinned sheepishly. Yeah, you're that kind of guy, on. Okay. Let me fight him. No. I have to take this fight myself. I have the right to ask another to fight on your behalf. Oh. Does he fancy me? He really wants me put out of harm's way. Oh, is that a thing in this game? We'll see. That is right. Yeah. It's good to know you've got my back. Chisa. My sword is yours if you change your mind. Oh yeah. I always wanted a shield mate. What do you think? Who's that? You made short work of those mules. Woman after my own heart. What's that? Nobody fucks with me or lives. You seem to be similarly inclined. Yeah, but I took no pressure. Satisfaction, a well-deserved victory. Yeah, sure. Sure this won't be the last time we see each other. Who the heck are you? Holds her cup in salute, then slithers away into the crowd without asking me. Well fought, my child. Your father will be proud. Is father really such a poor leader? Oh, God. Yeah. As a skilled warrior, would do well to make some preparations. What can I do? Get some better equipment or some shit? Yeah. Go to Hulda in the bog and ask for help. Yeah, but I know a thing or two about witchcraft. Safer to ask help. Sure. Setting traps. So I can set traps, I can use witchcraft, and I can use... That guy sounds like a boss fight. If I just go in there with just my bow and no traps and no potions and no whatnot, I'll likely die. Probably have to do it. Okay. Oh, here we are, folks. Can I actually see all the objectives on the map now? Yes, I can. So let's go to the blacksmith first. some of these as to see which objects can be interacted with. Hold down the highlight all button. Yeah, that was alt, right? Yeah, this one. Is it discussion? It's just disgraceful at that. Didn't kill them all now. Is there anything you can do to help me out with the fight tomorrow? I'm not getting involved. Okay. I just don't plan to kill him. I just have to beat him to defend my seat. Such things really good. Huh? So now I can actually start using... This is better than Planescape Torment then. This is... Planescape Torment, you also had rolls. The game emulated rolls of the dice dependent on your attributes. But you never really knew if a dialogue option was actually tied to this or that stat. This game does that better. So because it actually says, yeah, you got high sense and this is an easy roll. So I should easily be able to get success on this dialogue option. See, succeeded. Okay, you calmly lay out your view of the situation. How refusing to help you is an implicit help to my enemy. That's true. And how the imbalance in my equipment is more likely to get you killed than to good point. So it works. I will not give you steel to swing against him. Yeah, I can help you to stay safe. Let me get you a good sturdy set of kilted armor. Okay, that's how we do it. It'll serve you better than that t-shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, so you had a look at me, huh? And maybe I should let you. Oh, never mind. Everybody knows. All the men play females in role-playing games, and all the females play men, right? This is the best I can do to aid you. If the fight goes well, you can keep it. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, so what did I get? A cured armor? Oh, that looks pretty damn good. 36 melee damage reduction. Range damage reduction. It's durable. And I can actually deconstruct it. Yeah, so this is how you craft. First you deconstruct all the stuff and then you... Well, let's equip that. So wait a moment. I got 6 movement if I equip it. I'm a ranged character. I'll think I'll equip that. Sure. Thanks. Thing in the chests. I'm playing through Baldur's Gate 2 again for like the 5th time, even with the enhanced edition had potato graphics compared to this. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The scrolling of the map could be better though. How do I solve that? I gotta assign this I'm gonna adapt my hotkeys here. If I have to scroll with my arrow keys, I'm used to that. I gotta make the highlight button something else. The highlight button. Highlight button. Well. The highlight button. Yeah, left alt. I'm gonna make it into right shift. Go from there. I'll likely adapt that. Well, I actually have to save that or something. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually... yeah, I can change it to insane. I thought I could only select that at the start of the campaign. Friendly damage. Oh, so friendly damage is a thing. You know what? I'm gonna try this game on the hardest setting. That's what I do. I started Mass Effect and whatever also at hardest just because. I'll do it. Try and play this game real combat-wise. now. Well, I'll just follow the map around, see if there's anything lootable. Where were the other guys? Is there anything in these barrels, I wonder? Oh, I'll be damned. There is. I need crafting materials. On. So, you're the hunter. He's married to the elder full time. Yeah, but I'm a sort of a hunter also. Are you on my side? Yeah, okay, but his father was lax in his rule, and I admired that. Okay. Check that off. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this game, I think. This looks exactly like Baldur's Gate, like the other guys who I got my info on this game from. He said, yeah, do it. So if you like Baldur's Gate, it has a great story. Combat in like Fallout 2 in hex and combat based turns and whatnot, and attacks of opportunity. This is basically just like all the role-playing games were in the 90s, but better graphics. How much mythology does this game include? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I tend to play role-playing games without any information on the story or whatnot. Mythology, I saw that I could actually do buffs as a skald that involves blessing of gods, but how much mythology? We'll see. All I know is that I gotta set up an expedition and go to England to raid the Saxons. That's the story, I think, because my father died while doing it, and now I gotta do it. Yeah. Strong net above the pot and running... Okay. What? Suspending a strong net above the and running the rope across the ground concealed by branches. Yeah. Yeah, but tangling him up and causing him to fall after. Can you do it? It hinges on whether you expect a trap and how well it's hidden. I know how to hide a trap well enough from anybody. Let's try it. Worst thing that could happen is I gotta fight him like normal. Okay. Cattle has a bed in the back, so I can upload. It's over here. Now this is likely a travel post. You cannot leave yet. Okay, anything else I gotta consider? A burial site. What's that? What's up at the burial site? My father's grave or something? Here that I actually do. My grandfather erected a stone in memory. Yeah, so mythology, it has lore, that's for sure. Puns out. But mythology, I don't know yet. Can I pick that up? No. Seems that you can actually re-pick plants. You just gotta come back. So what is this then? If I'm gonna do this, you discover the cairn. Each herdman has received 1 skill points. Oh yeah, talking about skill points. What is the hotkey for this again? So this is my main character, and I'm half tempted to max out utility skills. Provide, where was that again? Here, scouting. When you camp, there was another one. Spend less resource and get more back when deconstructing. So all the shit I don't need and loot, I can actually deconstruct it. I'm half tempted to get that. Yeah. I may fuck up my character badly, but I just want to create a character that leads the party by just buffing them, providing for them, and crafting for them, and shooting a bow from a distance, and let the other oafs take care of the combat. And I'll unlock social skills, so I'm basically running around. What is the hotkey for this? I need to change the hotkeys to select that. So the codex is L. I'm used to see body stats, objectives, and yeah, good enough. So now if I press C, so I got high finesse, high perception, high sense. So basically I can oh yeah, I'll roll with this. Now, still remember when you fought. So where is that bog? Ah, here. Okay. There, you can actually press F to watch your run. On there, Arisha. Arisha is actually the wife of Torgal in the comic books, Belgian comic books, on the Vikings. Torgal is basically a guy who fell out from space, don't ask, and got brought up by Vikings. Arisha is his Viking wife, so I'm using those names.
Why are you here?
I'm here to see Helga. Sure, today is one of her good days. She and I have that in common then. Yeah. If you want to talk like that, I can outsmart you. You'll be wanting some sort of poison then. Yeah, but I don't quite trust you. With me. Now what I gotta do? Follow you? Ah, damn it, I forgot to check if there was any... Yeah, I should basically keep all... The highlight all keep on maximum.
We've
so
got visitors, Hulda. It's the Thane. Come out and say hello.
Hello. He's blind. Okay. What are you talking about? I made an offering to Thor when you left, and that same night he struck the big willow with a thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be blunt, so I need help with the duel. What? So this. She can likely see the future, and she already knows I was gonna deny poison then. No, she hasn't lost her wit, she just has some talents hidden away. So, I'll select one. You already said that. Yeah, so is he insane or just playing with me? He looks senile and dement and whatnot. But never know with witches. They might pretend they are doing that, just so they can just you can never mind. You can pretend you're insane. She calls me back when she wets her bed again. Yeah, but I don't quite believe she's insane. Listen to her words. She said, "There's nothing wrong." Right? You did. Yeah. I need a poison to weaken a man in combat. Yeah, but he tells me you're not gonna give me any. Oh yeah, wait a moment. Yeah, she did teach me about... Yeah, silly me. I know about witchcraft, so she did indeed give it to me. Well, I can likely make it myself. So how exactly do I craft stuff? That's not it. How would I do that? So how do I use crafting skills? Well, I don't have crafting skills yet. That's true. Just having a bad day. I'll just have to find... Yeah, I'll find him. I will accept... I may have something you can use. Okay, it's a powder. If he ingested this in the morning, he'll barely be able to stand and... No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to cheat. That's cheating. Oh, thanks. Get some rest for tomorrow's duel. So now, yeah. I just want to explore this map. There might be something. Oops. There might be something hidden away here. Here's my main character. There. Here they are. Something. Vikings. Oh, look at that. Cows. Crafting materials very likely weigh nothing. And I think all the bladders and stuff are used for skills if I actually want to take on... I can actually learn how to sling later on. The bladders are used for sling special abilities. Anything else lootable around here? I see. No herbs, no nothing. No stuff. Oh, yeah. Wait a moment. Can I actually assign looting to my mouse? That would be very handy. Like take all. There was a take all key. And highlight all. Yeah, mouse 3 works in fact. That's great. Try best to do so. Then there was a take all key, right? Come on. Like they missed it. Yeah, probably missed it. What's that thing? Highlight all. Or space. Come on. Is it this one then? Activate? Probably, so... Here you. Here, shh. So now the highlight all... Ah, well, something. So now I can use my mouse to highlight stuff. Then press enter. No, I cannot. So take all space, huh? I don't want it. Oh, yeah. Could get used to that, I suppose. In that case, I don't want to lose the highlight button on. It's really tough sometimes to actually get some right controls on. The highlight all. If that's the case, if I gotta do space to actually, and it's not changeable, then I should do highlight all like I'm used to that key. Yeah, that will work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll be way easier, but the issue with that is cannot seem to be or unable to scroll the map by yeah, it's probably because my window of my game is actually should move my window a little bit. Yeah, you can only move it with the mouse if you're near the edge of the map. That's pretty dumb. Just go to the edge now. This won't work. I need something near the arrow keys. Fuck's sake. I don't want to spend. Tomorrow, before I start streaming, I'll mess this out. So I'm gonna, yeah, it has to be near the arrow. Yeah, right shift and control, then I guess that'll work also. Need to have something that actually works. I'll experiment with it tomorrow. Stop streaming. Pretty soon. Anything else I can... What is this? Banners. Did I miss anything on the map that's looted? Hi there. Peach flower. Sure. To press the loot button then go. What? I gotta go all the way around? No thanks. I just want to finish the tutorial area today. Then we'll start this game for real tomorrow. I cannot see anything that's important on it, so that's whatever it is. Oh, hi there, barrels. Yeah. Come on. Really hope the game isn't too dependent on this skill. Actually gather it all and search it all. Okay, so that thing is pretty hidden away. So what is this? How do I even reach that? This looks something hidden away. What is it? Trash pile. Used to craft. Yeah, thanks. So now we'll go and I think I got all. And then we'll continue this tomorrow. This wasn't too bad for a tutorial area. So get some rest. This is the tutorial, yeah. I could likely have done it way faster, but I want to explore it all. And now I can actually talk to all of them again. I was hoping this game would be a Viking version of BB. What do you mean BB? What is BB? Attack. Oh. This game is the eyes is like Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment. Get some rests and I Battle Brothers. I don't even know Battle Brothers. Yeah, a Viking game can be anything between a Viking game can be anything like what's the game called? The really hard game that is unforgiving. You die like 50 times in a row, or it can be a role-playing game like this one with a lot of text. So you come to the prosaically named island. Okay. Okay. The hunt responds to a paw. So they set a trap. So fasten the log is well concealed among. What trap? Dark Souls, yeah, that's what I mean. It can be a game like that where you just get loads of gore and just slaughter all your opponents in 3D, but this is a kind of isometric role-playing game like the Baldur's Gate series from the 90s, everything the Black Isle Studios made. I streamed Planescape Torment before, not the new game, but the old one. It is exactly like this. It even has a similar text window. But the graphics here are 10 times better. Dark Souls, no, I'm not gonna stream that. Sorry, that's not my type. I hope he forfeits, I don't want to fight. Yeah. Accompanied by 2 other young men from his side of the family. Okay. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Xenon. So, anything of use on this bloody island? So, no. So I can just Age of Decadence. I don't know that. What is that like? Age of Decadence. I'll write it down. I'll take a look because I gotta go now, folks. I'll continue this game tomorrow. Very fun isometric game. Yeah, but if it's something. I kind of prefer role-playing games like this in a medieval setting and whatnot, or in Viking stuff. I was tempted to buy the predecessor of this game, Expedition Conquistador. It was similar. I saw DDR Jake stream it, but this game got better critics. So it seems like the studio got learned of its mistakes they made in the first game, and this game had really good reception amongst the Baldur's Gate lovers and stuff. So, Age of Decadence, I'll write it down. So we will be continuing this tomorrow. And I hope you folks will live. I bet I won't get many viewers, but I don't care. I just want to stream this because I don't know if many people stream this game. I don't know if many people even bought or play this game. But I'm gonna end it here, folks. I hope you liked what you saw so far. So what we made is what we've made so far is a huntress, basically, with a high perception and high sense. So basically we're gonna become some sort of a skald, some sort of a bard that can actually make potions, sing a song to buff our party members, something, shoot a bow so we can actually kill deers and stuff. We will also do the cooking, we will do the deconstructing. So basically I'm a support character. That's what I always make in any role-playing game, a support character that actually talks, leads, feeds, whatever. And we didn't make a melee character. We will focus on dialogue skills, crafting skills, gathering skills, cooking skills, bard skills and bow skills. That's what we'll do. And I don't know if that's powerful in this game, but I'm just gonna roll with it. And on the highest difficulty, we will try to beat this game. And I hope I'll get some good company in my party to actually use all my skill. In real life, I like cooking and stuff also. Bard skills, well, yeah, bard skills, what is that? Utility skills, I think. No, support, it's support skills. So basically, bard skills can actually I can do war cries. And I'm gonna take it when I get another skill up. I should have gotten it earlier on, I guess. So now I can already do witchcraft, demoralize. And I want to take this next. I got high sense, and this is basically war cries. And the first war cry I can get is all the allies get more damage reduction. Then I can actually, the second one, I can give them more physical resistance. So this is really good if I get to lead a melee party, which I want to do. I want to lead a melee party, and I will lead them from the back, firing arrows that incapacitate stuff. So I will likely skill up the sling skills also, because they look to be pretty good to actually debuff. A puffball, for example, launches a mushroom that explodes into a cloud of dust spores that covers the target and all the adjacent hexes. And yeah, for cover. This one looks also good. It's scatter shot. People can get blinded and concussed from that. And then you got a grenade. I launch a bladder which spreads all across the target hex and all adjacent hexes. And any occupying character gets the status effect flammable. Well, I'm having certain doubts about this, because all my melee characters will die. But anyhow, I'll end the stream right here. We'll do the duel tomorrow. So thanks for watching this far, and I hope to see you folks tomorrow when I continue this. This was Expeditions Vikings. It's a game like Baldur's Gate, and we'll continue with this tomorrow. So, bye bye folks, and hope to see you tomorrow.